Today's video is sponsored by Scentbird. Scentbird is a monthly subscription service that gives you 600 different brands that you can sample from different fragrances and cosmetics and skincare products.
Scentbird lets you choose a designer fragrance every month for just $15 a month. Check it out, it comes in these little velvet bags. And it comes in these sticks, and I personally use this, especially when I travel, because before I had one of these twisty cases, I would buy the sample travel size, right? And then the problem with that is when you throw it in your hygiene bag or your luggage, everything gets squished and it sprays and it contaminates like your whole luggage and everything smells and it gives you a headache. It has this little safe little container that when you go like this, now it's nice and safe, like a lipstick or chapstick, and it'll never come out. And also what I like about it is it's travel safe. So all of them are under 4 ounces, so you won't get stopped by TSA or customs or whatever. And every single month they can send you a different designer fragrance so that you could test all of them. Because if you go to the mall, you have to buy a big old bottle and then you smell it and you're like, oh, it smells good at the mall. Then when you go home, you're like, what the hell, I don't like it anymore. And you're stuck with the big old bottle. And each bottle gives you 120 to 140 sprays.
That's a lot. And look, they fill it up all the way to the top. You see that?
They have all kinds of brands like Prada, Gucci, Tom Ford, and a bunch of indie brands.
This one's Kenneth Cole Black Bold. I like this one.
This one's Gucci, Guilty Pour Home.
Guilty pour the homies.
Yeah, this one smells really good actually.
Plus now they have products from other categories like skincare, wellness, and makeup.
And make sure you use coupon code JKN30 to get 30% off your first month at Scentbird.com.
It's just $10 for your first month. That's right, $10 for your first month. Or just go ahead and click in the description box below. There's gonna be a little link that takes you straight to the Scentbird and you're gonna get our deal. Boop, boop, boop. I like this one. This one is Costume National Scent Intense.
And out of their selection, there's plenty of designer fragrances for men and women.
How do you pronounce this? Bulgari?
Bulgari.
Why is it a V and not a U?
Being fancy. So out of these, I think I'm more drawn to this one. It's the Gucci Guilty one, and it's because it smells like you just came out of the shower. So I'm a big fan of very fresh, citrusy smelling fragrances, and this one is it.
This one is Kenneth Cole Black Bold. I like this one because it smells like you're on your first day after you just broke up from a relationship.
Has he lost his fucking mind?
In Not a Dog news,
It's a cat.
Not a dog.
submitted by Canadians, eh? They really do say that.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Canadian.
Eh?
I was up there one time.
Canada.
Yeah.
I was really listening for it too.
Yeah, they say it.
Yeah, I do. I found it delightful.
It's great. I love Canadian. In Canada, they just call it dry. Not even Canada Dry. They don't have to make the distinction. A man accidentally hit what he thought was a dog, but it discovered it was a wild animal.
Oh shit. Like a wild dog?
I thought it was gonna be like, it was a grandma.
Just crawling around on the freeway.
It was a grandma in a dog costume.
Oh.
These things happen.
What wild
It's
animal?
probably a coyote or something.
An opossum?
An opossum.
Are those wild? Those are not wild, are they?
Possums? Yeah, possums are
Have you
wild.
only seen domesticated possums?
I've never seen a domesticated.
Just possums with bow ties and gloves on.
With that little monocle on and the top hat. Good day to you, sir.
In Ken's neighborhood, everyone's walking possums.
And that's not even the leash, that's the tail.
looking like a big overgrown rat.
Oh my
All right,
god.
guys, let's get to the story.
You'd love to move on, wouldn't you? When you're a comedian and you're the butt of the joke, it's the worst. It's the worst. It's the worst.
Laughing at me. Stuttering Stanley.
This feeling.
What is this? This is what it feels like? Be on the other side of my jokes?
Honestly, I'm not even laughing at you. That was just funny.
That is funny. I actually saw a PETA thing on Twitter. They're like, if you ever find like a dead possum, you should cut it open and open up the stomach to see if there's babies in there.
What?
That's what Peter, to let him out and give him a chance to live.
What the fuck?
And people are like, fam, what
I'm sorry.
You think I'm gonna see a possum? Ah.
Also, sometimes that possum is so flat. I'm like, I think we
So flat from the tire mark.
The babies must
Yeah,
be
I'm
flat
like,
too.
I know, man. I don't need to cut it open.
Do we need more possums?
Do we need this?
And who carries around a surgical knife?
Right. Just for this moment, like, a possum.
Yeah, we're just like that one fucking vet surgeon that's just like, now's my time.
He's harvesting the organs of possums.
That's funny. Anyway, so all right, so the story here, it takes place in Canada.
Oh, all right.
And so this man named Eli, he was driving to his night shift on a narrow rural road. And so he ended up clipping an animal who flew into the ditch on the shoulder. So he parked and he used a flashlight to look for it. So he found this animal and he says he thought it was a German Shepherd or a Husky.
I hit a dog.
Yeah.
It's a fucking wolf.
He didn't want to leave it lying on the side of the road. So he ended up picking him up and laying it on the floor of his Hyundai. And so he drove the last mile or so for his 10 p.m. shift. And
That fucker resurrected and bit him in the neck.
so no, he was saying that like this animal was surprisingly very docile and like he was
You hit him with the car. Die. He's gonna be like chill.
Concussion, that's why.
he said he was petting it and stuff.
Good wolf. Good wolf.
Jesus Christ, Canadians are so fucking nice.
I ain't got no energy to fucking growl at you right now, dude. I'm about to die.
So then once he got to his
Internally bleeding.
a coworker went out to look at the animal, and that's when the coworker who knew more about animals let him know it was actually a coyote.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
It would have been funny if it was something way different. Like, that's a Komodo dragon. Not a dog.
I thought it'd be funny if it was a bear, because that'd be like, what the fuck?
It's a bear cub, bro.
It's a werewolf, man.
I thought it was a chow chow.
Come
The
on.
coyote.
That's a coyote, dude. What the fuck?
It's obviously not a regular dog.
This guy's
the hell?
crazy.
Coyote.
That is a full coyote.
Yeah.
What does the fox say? Remember that?
You know what's crazy? I saw 8 of these motherfuckers yesterday.
Yeah.
8?
Yeah.
In
so,
the neighborhood, right? Because it's
yeah. So I
like
live
the hills and stuff.
Yeah, so I live right next to like the hills, and then so Gio, she was looking through our nest, and she was like, "There's coyotes outside," and so she sent me a screenshot, and I'm like, "What?"
Near your house.
Yeah.
Right outside of my. I'll show you pictures right after.
Yeah.
I went outside of my door, and there was 4 of them right next to my truck, and another 4 right across the street.
They were ganged up.
Yeah, there's a whole pack of them. I'm like,
Gang, 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 gang. Bart, what
I
up?
wanna fucking start shooting. This is for Brown, motherfucker. Fucking eat my dog?
Brown.
Wait, did somebody? What
there's a whole pack of them.
Yeah, my dog got eaten by a fucking bunch of coyotes. Yeah.
Oh my God, really?
Yeah, because a couple of my dogs got loose when I was out on vacation, and then they were out in the hills. And then there was a graveyard near that area, and a fuck ton of coyotes there.
Oh, snap.
Yeah, they got into a fight.
They found his call.
Yeah.
We were in
You
Japan.
gotta turn into Hawkeye, man.
I know, dude. I was like,
He's just coyote hunter now? Coyote ugly.
there's too many coyotes anyway.
Oh,
We need
yeah.
population control.
If that happened to my kitties, dude, I'm vigilante killing every fucking
Dude.
single one of those things.
I'll even go to like areas that's unrelated. Like I'm going to go outside of California, Arizona. I'll just be on a
Yep.
coyote killing spree.
Yep.
You'll be a John Wick of
Coyotes,
You'd
yeah.
be like, take me to the one who killed Brown.
Yeah.
And none of them can ever answer you, so you're always waiting for the one to answer you.
And then you find the one that killed Brown. It's got like a scar on his eye and shit.
It's like the final boss and shit.
And then you're just like, you.
It's like a big fucking battle. Fuck this. We're doing this fucking mano y mano, motherfucker.
Well, the coyote is facing the other direction. He's facing this way. And he's like, I always do this thing.
He's got like Brown's collar like hanging from his mouth. He's just like, come and get it.
And then before I could fuck up that guy, his like right hand man pops out. He's like, I got this one, boss.
Come on to the side.
It's like, fuck.
John Wick had a beat before the dude from Iron Chef. The fact that your coyote was in a villain's chair and he's just like, Joseph, I knew this day would come.
Just like his ass right there.
He flicks it in your eye.
You motherfucker.
What that kid?
He's like, I've been taking Muay Thai classes.
This is what I've been training for.
That's always what blows my mind about most TV staging is how that whole thing where somebody turns around and they're talking to like a wall. Still, the person's still listening to them like it's normal. Like if you did that to me in real life,
If
I'd
you
be
had your
like,
back, I would have fucking been shooting already. Fuck yeah.
yeah.
And then the fact that he waits and they have a conversation and he throws the gun down, it's like, man, you've been waiting to kill this dude. Why?
Exactly.
What are you doing?
It's so confusing. And it'd be weird to watch. Like, can you imagine watching two people in a room and they're having a conversation and then somebody walks away from the other person and just looks at the wall while they're still talking? I'd be like, are you okay?
I mean, like, hey, we're supposed to fight right now. You good? Like, you need a moment? Like, you don't need to warm up or anything like that? Like stretching maybe? Like, I'm warmed up. I just fought through your entire company.
Good when you're good. Yeah.
Anyway, back to the story here. So then that's when Eli discovered that it was a coyote because of the.
Fuck them coyotes.
But they were saying that this was a really small coyote because it was only about 30 pounds.
Oh, that's a small one.
And
I still kill him.
Still a coyote to me.
Choke that fool. I don't give a fuck if you're from Canada and you have no fucking relation. It's your whole set that I'm after.
yeah.
The whole race, yeah.
Oh man.
Oh my god.
I'm gonna be like a genocidal dictator for that whole species. Of coyotes. Yep, of coyotes.
What if it wasn't even a coyote, Joe, and the real animal framed the coyote because he knew you would react this way?
A turtle killed it.
Yeah, and then because then after he kills the coyote, it's all dramatic, and then it like cuts to like a turtle sitting in a chair with a monocle and a top hat, and just like one day.
It's never the animal you really suspect.
Not quite what you were expecting.
It has to go slower than that. He has to go real slow.
That's a perfect voice for that turtle. Not quite what you were expecting, Joseph. What? No! I knew you would think.
Tell me, I've been killing all the wrong creatures.
Yeah.
Damn, they had to kill all the turtles.
And then you also trained to kill coyotes. You didn't train to kill a turtle. You kind of met your
I
match.
was using straws.
That's good. That's good.
Take out drinking straws.
They're the reasons why we have to switch to paper straws. So they are the actual villains.
Listen,
Shit!
See how I got Joe to hate turtles in this video?
this is I know the planet and the earth and all that. I get it. But paper straw is where I draw the line.
Me too, brother.
I'm like, man, maybe we don't need to have Earth forever. I need plastic straws. It's wet.
Or have you tried the straws that are made out of like the sugar stuff?
No.
Like there's like this.
Tell me more.
Can
Can you eat it after you're done?
No, or I didn't try eating it. I don't know, but
Why can't we replace all straws with 7-Eleven sour straws?
Valid question.
Those work pretty good. And
Or those cereal straws.
oh yeah.
With the spoon?
No, they made drinking up for your milk with like cereal and stuff like that. It's
oh, like the bowl.
Oh, inside the bowl thing.
I hated that.
Yeah, that
I
was
always thought it
weird.
was so gross.
Doing it in the bowl makes sense, but just slurping it is weird.
I thought you said you were raised like a trash person.
Just get this and bite
I
at each
did
end.
have those, but I did not like drinking out of them. So I still am trash enough to own it.
Got it.
Yeah, but anyway, back to this story.
Oh, yeah.
What about the?
I guess.
So then this coyote. So then this coyote ended up like he didn't shit or pee in the car.
Punch a coyote, by the way.
Entire time. I know, Joe. So he was saying that there were 11 hours that this coyote was in the back seat because he had to wait for the wildlife people to show up. And eventually they did, and then they took him in and then said that the coyote was between 1 and 3 years old and that it had suffered some like scratches and like
He didn't hit him hard enough.
It ended up getting like he got head trauma with the collision.
He's out 6 to 8 weeks.
That's why he was so chill.
Scrape on the face and legs. Exactly, that's what they were saying. Or like that's what I was assuming. That's the reason why he was so docile. But yeah, that was it. It was just he thought it was a dog. He carried it to his car.
It looks straight up like a coyote though. It's not even like, oh, you could kind of be a husky. Nah, it's straight up.
Maybe at nighttime.
There's no mixing.
It just looks like a wild animal.
It does not look like.
I would say coyote, fox, or I would say
Fucking coyote.
I would
Dude.
even say baby wolf before I say our actual dog.
That shit looks like it hunts armadillo and shit.
This isn't a Labrador, man. Really off of my dogs.
We'll try to get it to sit, like, oh fuck, he's not sitting.
A poodle?
Yeah, kind of a poodle.
That's cute right there.
Yeah.
Oh, little.
He seriously thought.
I mean, this is Eli.
Oh my god. That would be the guy who would be like, I think that's a dog.
He's a nice Canadian man.
I'm surprised that guy could drive to
Or
work.
maybe
Holy shit.
dogs were tougher back in his day, you know? These fucking pussy ass
like-
German shepherds.
That's true.
That doesn't look like an angry guy.
Maybe he's like, coyotes are dogs too, like that kind of person.